Nice touch. Sammy Watkins, his second. Touchdown of the afternoon, and the Bills will add on to their lead. Now Carpenter to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now Amendola. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. Garoppolo now. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he's brought down after a good gain.
A really nice read by the offense. They caught the defense not covering the middle of the field, went to the post route, and found the receiver wide open for a nice gain.
They go play action here on first down. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. LeGarrette Blount taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots get a score closer.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
He'll look to throw, and they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
Still on his feet. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. The New England defense gearing up to take the field. And with this deficit, let's be honest, it's time for them to get a stop.
And partners, you understand very well from our time together and visiting with coaches, defensive coordinators tend to be a little more emotional, a little more high-strung than others. I have a feeling that speech came out about taking a stand and bowing up in this possession.
Yeah, that's where this word pride comes out, right?
In a big way.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jamie Collins able to drop it for a loss of 12, and it'll be 4th down. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Fielded at the 20. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Patriots take over. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Holding offense. Still first down.
Gronkowski, slot left. Garoppolo. And that's caught. It's Hogan. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Going underneath to Blunt. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. 3rd down now following the completed pass.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They're going to look to throw. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Garoppolo now. And his throw is incomplete. Danny Amendola, that was the intended target, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Now let's go. 3-19.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Finding time. And he dumps it off to Blunt. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. A lot of time there, partner, in the protected pocket, and he was able to deliver.
The guys protecting the passer have allowed him plenty of time to go through his progressions and find open receivers.
Red zone opportunity.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here where you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Here now a look at LaShawn McCoy. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before you get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
And the all-time leading rusher for the Philadelphia Eagles, adding to his career total.
And the help he got on the play is it's almost exactly as you would draw it up, because in order to get to the edge, you have to do what? You got to seal it. And that's what they did with their blocking there, so he could get to the corner and then turn upfield. Great speed, great vision, and that agility you've talked about whenever you watched him.
And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
On 2nd down, here's Taylor. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. On 3rd down, Taylor. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 15. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. And now out come the Patriots. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
They have enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Garoppolo. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. To throw again. Going underneath to Blunt. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Garoppolo now. And this is going to be incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offensive guys always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. On defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
The offense is in total control right now. And while they don't want to be in anything close to a hurry-up, they want to make sure they do things with discipline now. Get to the line of scrimmage, line up correctly, take time off the clock, snap the ball late in the play clock, and run the game out.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
But he was stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
And we're hitting the end. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Oh, Taylor going to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now there's...
Well, if you in here, I'm about to jump to Call of Duty for one time, and then I'm about to cut it off after that, bro.